In a small town called Willow Creek, four friends, Jake, Lily, Mason, and Emma, spent their weekends playing Fortnite. They were always looking for new challenges, but one night they stumbled upon something they never expected. "You guys ever hear about the Forgotten Island?" Jake asked, staring at his screen. He had found a weird, unmarked spot on the map during one of his games. "I think it's just some glitch," Lily shrugged. "Don't get your hopes up." But Mason and Emma were curious. Recently, they'd noticed strange things in the game: disappearing buildings, random shadows, and sometimes the sky turning pitch black. Maybe this island was the key to all the weirdness. "We have to check it out," Mason said, his eyes wide with excitement. After convincing Lily, they all hopped into the game and flew in the direction of the Forgotten Island. As their battle bus flew over the map, the clouds darkened and a chill ran through the air. The trees below looked twisted and unnatural, and something felt wrong. "This doesn't look like the usual map," Emma said, her voice shaky. "Looks like we're getting close," Jake said, steering the bus toward a small, foggy island in the distance. When they landed, the air was thick with silence. The usual Fortnite chaos was absent. No other players, no gunfire, just an eerie calm. "This is definitely weird," Lily said, glancing around. "We should be careful," Emma whispered, but it was too late. They started walking through the fog. The trees were bent at strange angles, their trunks gnarled and dark. The island felt alive, almost as if it was watching them. Suddenly, a low whisper echoed in the air. "Did you hear that?" Mason asked, his voice trembling. Before anyone could answer, the ground beneath them rumbled. A loud, grating voice filled the air. "Welcome to the Forgotten Island." The friends froze. The voice wasn't coming from anywhere nearby. It was coming from everywhere at once. "You've entered the land where players vanish forever. The storm here never ends. The game never resets." The trees around them started to shake violently. Figures began to emerge from the shadows, twisted versions of the Fortnite skins they knew. Their faces were distorted, their eyes glowing an eerie red. "What is that?" Emma gasped, pointing at the figures. "They're not real players," Jake said, stepping back. "We need to get out of here." But the figures began to surround them, blocking their escape. The sky darkened, turning a sickly red as the air grew colder. The whispers grew louder, echoing all around them. "Run!" Lily shouted. "Get to the bus!" They ran toward the spot where the battle bus had landed, but when they reached it, nothing. The bus was gone. All that remained was a dark, swirling vortex in the middle of the island. "This isn't real," Mason muttered, shaking his head. "This can't be happening." Before they could react, the ground trembled again, and the voice boomed. "You've become part of the game now. The island chooses who stays and who leaves." The vortex sucked them in. Everything went black. Jake, Lily, Mason, and Emma woke up in their rooms, staring at their computer screens. It was like nothing had happened. The game was running normally, as if the strange island was a dream. "Did we just get trapped on that island?" Jake asked, his voice barely above a whisper. "I don't know," Emma said, her heart pounding. "But look at the screen." Their Fortnite characters were moving oddly, too stiff, too aware. They weren't acting like regular NPCs or players. They were staring right at them through the screen. Suddenly, the game's menu changed. A new option appeared. "Play as a lost soul." The friends exchanged terrified glances. The Forgotten Island hadn't let them go. It had claimed them, and now they couldn't escape. The whispers started again, louder this time, and they knew this was only the beginning.